Hey guys, welcome to this exciting webinar. We are in the This is the second webinar that we are going to host today. So I'm just waiting for a few more minutes for some more people to join in. Um, yeah, and meanwhile, it would be good if you could, if all of you could just introduce yourself in the chat section below. Just saying that, just telling me your name and what you have been doing and what is your expectation from today. Yeah, so just follow the chat section that is present under your YouTube video. Yeah, so just type in your name over there and what you are doing and like that. Okay, Haseen Sheikh, you have posted your personal number over here. So I would recommend that you don't do that because it's not allowed as per the YouTube policy. So yeah, okay. Welcome, Harsh. Harsh is saying that he wants to pursue a career in machine learning. Okay, welcome, Harsh. Yeah, any more people? Yeah, I'm just expecting a few more shootouts from those from the people around you. Yeah, just a few more people. Yeah. Shubham Kumar is saying that he's doing a BTech in computer science in third year, and I want to do what to learn and how to. Fantastic, Shubham. Our webinar is designed to help people like you. So don't worry, we will have all your queries answered. Yeah. So Harsh, Haseen Sheikh, and Shubham have already dropped in their message in the chat. We are going to wait for 2-3 more minutes. Yeah. So I have Arsh Aneja. I have Unity India. I have Rajat Gupta. Okay. Yeah. Welcome all of you guys. Hey guys. Yeah. Yeah. So I have okay. So now welcome Haseen. Okay. Is my voice better now? Yeah. Is the voice and the audio quality better now? Voice and the video quality and everything. Welcome Pratiksha. Welcome Haseen. Welcome Harshit Kumar Chauhan. Welcome Arsh. Welcome Rajat. Welcome Harsh. Welcome Haseen. And welcome Shubham. So it's fantastic to have all of you guys here. So yeah, so let's get started. Now I'm going to start with this awesome webinar. We will be talking for about 45 minutes from now. Okay. So we will be taking looking into various aspects of what machine learning is, what artificial intelligence is, and how we are going to sort of how we can make a career in machine learning. Okay. Great, Prithvi. If you have already taken a course from course ML course from Eckovation, it's fantastic. You should also be here. Okay, and also, guys, I want to ask you one more question. From where did you come to know about this webinar? So just keep sending your thoughts in the chat section. From where all of you, from where all of you came to know about this webinar. Okay, so I just want the answers from all of you over here. Okay, so yeah, so I'll get started with this webinar. Okay, so The first thing about me. So I'm Akshat Goel. I have over 8 years of experience in programming. I've been like dealing with various areas of computer science, namely IoT, Android, machine learning, and full stack development. Okay, we have been into these various areas since I started my career. Okay, and I graduated from IIT Delhi in 2012. Okay, so yeah, so I got into IIT. So what is my story? I got into IIT Delhi in 2008. I got into mechanical engineering. Okay, I was deeply passionate about computer science. Okay, so I've been passionate about computer science, and I've been looking forward to always wanted to build a career in computer science. Okay, but the sad part was that due to rank and everything sort of issues, I got into mechanical engineering in IIT Delhi. That was in 2008. So this thing was always in my mind that I like after 4 years of engineering, I wanted to be in a computer science thing. Okay, so not in basically not in something like like in a mechanical sort of job. So as I can see, a lot of people here are not from computer science, right? They are from other fields. Okay, so so you guys, so I have a very similar story like you. If you're not in computer science right now, okay, even if you are in computer science, then also we have a lot of similarities that we'll talk about in the when we get into this webinar at a later stage. Okay, so during my 4 years of engineering, okay, I did a lot of internships and projects. Okay, I did about 4 internships and about 15 projects during my tenure of the internship of this like BTech, right? I did a lot of trainings online plus offline. Okay, in fact, I did a lot of trainings online. I was always learning online. I was always doing courses online. Okay, and as a result of it, at the end of 4 years of my engineering, I got placed in DNA. Okay, that's a gaming company in Tokyo. And my average package was 35 lakhs per annum. Okay, that was the package that I got placed at. So now, when I look back and see what was the thing that helped me achieve that, I would say it was the like internships, projects, and the trainings which I took. Not necessarily the things that I studied in the college, right? Because in any case, I was not in computer science, right? I didn't really like study computer science in my college, right? But I was able to get a very good computer science job. The reason I was able to do that because I did a lot of internships and projects and a lot of trainings online plus offline. Okay, so yeah, and then after like working in Japan for about 2.5 years, I decided to come back to India and give my mantra, give my like sort of the learnings that I achieved in all of these years to all these engineering students in India. Okay, people like you, people like all the fantastic people like you. Okay, so yeah, and then yeah. So one more question: which stream all of you guys, all of you guys are currently in? Okay, so yeah, so during this webinar, I will be posting out a lot of questions in this like in the chat section. So just to keep it more interactive, so that you guys don't sleep. So yeah, just like sending in your questions, your like answers to those questions in chat section. Okay, so now what I want to start with this webinar is that code rules. Why am I saying that? Because you see, this is the age currently that we are living in. That is the age of internet. Your movie booking, your food booking, you watch a lot of movies on Netflix. You Everything that you are doing right now around you is being influenced, is being done over the internet. Okay, and all these industries which are currently present, be it any industry, be it the movie industry, be it the food industry, be it the entertainment industry, be it the education industry, any industry that you look around on yourself, these industries are being disrupted by information technology. Okay, and what is this information technology like running on? This information technology is is running on the code. Okay, this code is being is being written by engineers like you. Okay, so you need to understand that you have a lot of power. Okay, so you have a lot of power right now in in your hands, because you guys are engineers, you guys know coding. Okay, so this is the time when you can influence the things around yourself. Okay, you can basically impact and you can touch the lives of a billion people just by writing some a few lines of code and putting it inside an app or a web application or anything like that. Okay, so that is why I say this to everything, every time to all the students who come to me, and I tell them that, see, you are living in an age where code is ruling the world. Okay, so the code that you are writing, that code basically runs this world. Okay, and this code is being written by engineers like you and me. So you and me are having a lot of power right now. Okay, so basically you should feel that power in you. Okay, and how do you exercise that power? How do you start using that power? Okay, so if for example you are in computer science, as I can see a lot of people are in computer science and triple E branch, right? So you guys already have this power in you. Okay, all you need to do is you need to just basically go on and basically learn a few skills and everything, and you need to basically learn a lot of skills that you are having. You need to basically understand all of these things, and you need to basically learn specific skills, and you need to get into the industry right now. Okay, that is what that you should be doing. Okay, and if in case you are not in computer science, then you should not feel disheartened, because I was also in fact not in computer science, right? And I was all like able to make a career in computer science. So basically it is not really required that you have to be in computer science. If you are in computer science, it's okay. But even if you're not in computer science, it's not bad. Okay, you can still start your career. Okay, so yeah, so that's a little bit of a sort of intro of what we are exactly into currently. Okay, so now I want to ask you, what is AI? So all the audience, give me an answer about what is AI. What is AI? I'll be waiting for next 1 minute, and I will be waiting for the answers from you guys. What is AI? Yeah, I'm expecting some answers from your end. What is AI? AI is artificial intelligence. That's pretty obvious, seen. Yes, but I'm looking for more definition sort of thing. What is AI? Okay, so yeah, so we have spent 1 minute on it. Yeah, okay. So obviously AI means artificial intelligence, but if we try to look at its meaning, right? So in the meaning sense, AI means artificial intelligence, and the meaning of that is that something that mimics intelligence. Okay, so for example, um, like humans are considered to be intelligent, right? Because humans have a brain, and it's a pretty active brain, and they are considered intelligent, right? So if a machine mimics that intelligence, if a machine behaves intelligently, then it is considered as AI. Okay, and you need to understand that AI is evolving. Okay, the term intelligence is always evolving. Okay, so for example, if you show a calculator to a person 500 years back, okay, to an early man 500 or 1000 years back, then obviously that person would have said that this calculator is intelligent. Do you guys consider calculators as intelligent? Just tell me. Do you guys consider calculators as intelligent? Okay, I'm just waiting for 1 more minute for some answers. Okay, so one person is saying yes. Okay, any other responses? Okay, someone, one more person is saying intelligent. Yes. Any other people? Okay, so I'll tell you the answer. A lot of people are saying, in fact, that AI, like a calculator is an intelligent thing, but I would say a calculator is not intelligent, because calculator is merely doing nothing. It is just like saying, if you do 2 plus 2, then it says that okay, it's 4. That's it. Like, it's not considered as intelligent. It's intelligent, right? It's very trivial. It's just saying 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. That's it, right? But what would an early man say? What would what would an early man say about a calculator? Will he say that it is intelligent? What do you guys think? Will an early man say that a calculator is intelligent? Come on, guys, give me an answer. Will an early man say that a calculator is intelligent? Yes, obviously. An early man would say that a calculator is an intelligent thing. Okay. But that is what the thing is, that right now, the age that we are currently living in, we don't consider a calculator as an intelligent thing, right? So that is what I'm trying to say. That intelligence, the level of intelligence is always evolving. Right now, you consider Google Maps as intelligent, right? But maybe 500 years down the line, you might not consider like calculators as very much intelligent. Okay, so basically that's the thing. Just hold on, guys. I'm just like putting in one more question, saying that have you subscribed to engineering.equation.com blog? So yeah, so let's come back to the topic. So that's what I'm saying, that the topic, the intelligence is always an evolving thing, and a thing that might be considered as smart of couple of hundred years back might not be considered as smart today. Okay, so that is why. And AI in a general sense is something, like a method by which, if a machine can mimic the intelligence of humans, okay, then that machine can be called as artificial intelligent. Okay, now comes the second question: what is ML? Quickly, guys, what is ML? ML is, of course, machine learning, but then what is actually ML? Okay, so let me tell you the answer. ML is basically a method, an algorithm with which a machine is takes a decision for the future by looking at the previous data for the same event. Okay, so for example, if a machine learning algorithm is a machine learning algorithm could be that the algorithm is looking into what movies have you seen in the past on Netflix, and the algorithm is trying to tell you what are the movies that you could be interested in the future. Okay, that's basically ML. Okay, now I want to ask you, what is the difference between ML and AI? Quickly, I give you 1 minute of time and tell me what is the difference between ML and AI. What is the difference between ML and AI? Okay, so let me tell you the answer. ML is basically one of the ways of implementing AI. Yes, Prithvi, you said it right. ML is part of AI. Yes, so ML basically is one of the ways of implementing AI, which means that ML is one of the algorithms that you can use to basically make a machine which mimics the human intelligence. Okay, there could be more ways of implementing AI in the future. We don't know about that already, but one thing is sure, that ML is a subset of AI. AI is a broader set of methodology to create smart machines. Okay, present of AI. So, for showing you the present of AI, I want to show you a couple of things. Okay, I have prepared a couple of demos that I wanted to show to all of you today. So, let me just those to you one by one. Just hold on for a moment. Okay, so let me just show you a couple of demos. Mm, how many of you have seen this thing? Have seen this news? China making a first AI presenter, news presenter, AI based news presenter. How many of you have seen this news? Just give me a shoot out. How many of you have seen this news? So this character that you are seeing in this video, this character doesn't really exist actually. This character is basically like totally rendered using an artificial intelligence algorithm. And that is what the beauty of AI is. Okay, that we are able to create certain things because this algorithm has created this artificial intelligent news presenter looking at the data of the faces and the human like body and everything from the past. Okay, and it has created this whole image of that news presenter. Okay, and the voice and everything has also been created using these algorithms automatically without specifically coding this human figure. Okay, that is what it is. Uh, how many of you have seen this image? How many of you have seen this image? This image. These three ladies that you see in this image are not real. These three ladies are supermodels which have been created again using an artificial intelligence algorithm. They don't exist in reality. They have been created using an algorithm. The algorithm has been trained over the beautiful faces of all the humans across the globe, and then that algorithm has artificially generated these faces on its own. This again is an example of an artificial intelligence that is basically going on in the today's world. Okay, so let's look at one another example, the last one. How many of you have seen this video that I'm currently showing? How many of you have seen this video? Just raise your hand. How many of you have seen this video? This video again is an amalgamation of robotics and some very awesome machine learning. This robot is doing Parker, right? This robot has not been like coded to do that specifically. It doesn't really know what is coming in front of it right now, like as in the coordinates of these like obstacles are not known to the robot in advance. The robot is taking the decision looking at these obstacles in the real time. So that is also one of the very great examples of AI. Okay, so now let's look at the another thing. So we have seen a couple of examples, right? We have seen a couple of we have now seen a couple of real life examples of machine learning, right? So now let's go ahead and just review all of those, right? So songs getting recommended on Savan. So you're basically whatever sound like music and whatever the like movie recommendations that keeps on happening inside your online applications is also an example of AI. So your Google Voice, that by which Google is able to like basically hear and take actions on the basis of what you have been like talking about. That also is a very good example of AI. That AI algorithm has been trained over the previous data of the human voices of all the people, and then that algorithm is basically doing like is able to basically convert your voice into a command. Okay, your Google Maps, your driverless cars, your Boston Dynamics robots. All these are basically very good examples of AI. Your future of AI like is basically AI based warfare, where we will be having basically like dynamic tanks and submarines and drones, which will basically be like be able to act on their own without any previous coding like inside these machines. So yeah, so again, now let's look into like what. So how many of you are engineering students? Can you guys raise your hand once again? How many of you are engineering students like looking at this webinar? How many of you are engineering students? Okay, so there are quite a few engineering students with me today. Obviously, like as Haseen, Shubham, Prithvi, uh, Pratiksha, and Arsh are like CSC and Triple E students, right? Similarly, I'm hoping there are more students who are doing engineering and are present with me today, right? So let's go ahead. So what I want to tell you about like today is that in your during your BTech years, right? So how do you spend your time? Like I'm sure you spend 80% of your time on curriculum courses, 10% of your time on projects, and 10% of your time on internships. Is that correct? Is that correct? So you guys spend 80% time on curriculum courses, 10% time on internships, and 10% on projects. Is that correct? That is what I want to ask. Is that correct? Am I saying the right thing? I'm sure it's correct for a lot of people because that is what our experience has been. That a lot of students spend their time like that. Okay, obviously for some students obviously that's not correct, but for most students I'm sure that is the thing. Okay, so now if you come from a recruiter's point of view, if you come from a person who is like taking the interviews, so Arsh and Prithvi are saying that no, if you guys can give me a percentage that you spend on these things, it will be great. Okay. So now, but for the other students who are listening to this, I'm saying that as a recruiter, when you go for placements, right, that is not actually the case. The recruiters actually are looking for a lot of projects and internships experience from the students. Okay, and a lot of students are missing this thing, missing the projects and the internships part. Okay, so what I want to say is that if you want to make a career in machine learning and artificial intelligence, right, you should be focusing a lot on projects and internships. You should be doing a lot of projects, a lot of internships in order to basically jack up your resume. Okay, so that so that basically when you go in front of those people, those recruiters, so that basically when you go in the front of those recruiters, they basically give a lot of importance to you, right? And you don't get rejected outright, right? Because I take like interviews of more than 100 people every on daily basis, and the only problem that I face with a lot of students is that they are not just experienced enough. Okay, they're not coming with a pre-handed experience in the job that they are applying for, and that is something that recruiters give a lot of like importance to, that you should be having a lot of experience already when you are applying for a particular job. Okay, so yes, so all I want to say is that 20% of the time should be spent in curriculum courses, 40% of the time should be spent on projects, and 40% of the time should be spent on internships. Okay, now where to do that? So Equation is one of the platforms where you can do that. We are offering a lot of courses on like more than 100 plus courses on the various technology skills, and you can basically be a part of these courses at a very low cost just by enrolling in one of these courses online. Okay, our alumni have been have been like placed in Zomato, Microsoft, Facebook, Harvard. Like they've been into all sort of top companies. So and we are offering placement assistance and internship opportunities after our courses. So you should definitely be considering in enrolling one of our courses online with us. Okay, so let me just post a link regarding the same in the chat section. So do remember to use promo code eco webinar to get an exciting discount. Okay, so now let's go ahead. Okay, so scope. What is the scope of machine learning? Okay, if you go right now on Angel, Naukri, and Indeed like platforms, you will see that there are more than 10,000 openings for the jobs which are requiring machine learning as a skill. Okay, so there are more than 10,000 open positions right now on Angel, Naukri, and all these platforms, right? So you should basically be focusing on, so if you have decided that yes, machine learning is the thing that you want to get into, then you have made the right decision. Okay, just a small pause, guys. It's we have already been here for 35 minutes, right? And we will be wrapping this up in next 15 minutes or so, right? So keep asking your questions in the chat section. I will make sure that I keep like that I take each and every question towards the end of this webinar. Okay, so again, coming back, so there are 10,000 open positions on the job portals which are requiring machine learning as a skill. The average salary for any of these machine learning jobs is at least 8 lakhs per year. So if you have decided to make machine learning as a career for you, then it's a very fantastic thing. You should definitely be going ahead in your journey. Okay, so and if you are like learning machine learning, then all these companies like Flipkart, Snapdeal, Eckovation, Ola, Uber, Book My Show, Zomato, all these companies are already hiring for machine learning graduates. Okay, so if you have decided to do machine learning, then that's the right choice that you have made. Okay, again, benefits of Ecovation: you can get conceptual clarity, you can be trained on live projects, you can get mentorship, and you can get internships. Okay, you should definitely be enrolling in one of these courses. Like you can just like I've already posted the link in the chat section, and do remember to use Eco Webinar as the promo code to basically enroll in one of these courses. That's pretty much from my side. If you guys are having a specific question, I will be very happy to take those questions right now. Any questions, guys? So Shubham, in this towards the start of this webinar, asked, "I'm Shubham, doing BTech in computer science. I'm in third year and I want to learn and how to." So I hope Shubham by now your doubt has been answered. We have learned a lot of things about machine learning. We have learned about the applications of machine learning, and we have learned about how to go about and start learning with machine learning. So I hope your doubt has been answered. Any other thing? Arsh is asking, I've done small projects in IoT and machine learning. I want to start with ML and AI. So Arsh, so if you want to take the first step in doing in to start with ML and AI, start with Python. Okay, and if you are like looking for an assisted learning, then we have a very fantastic course made by an IIT Delhi alumni, like live on our platform. So you can definitely look into that course right now if you want to start with Python. Okay, I hope that answers your doubt, Ursh. Any other doubts? Any other doubts, guys? So I will be here for next 10 to 15 minutes, right? So if you guys can really ask a good question, it will really be helpful for yourself and will also keep me motivated in organizing these webinars in the future. Wisby, you have asked a very fantastic question. Your question is that do we have to be a math genius if you want to get into AI? So I would like to say, Wisby, I would like to say that it's better that if you know maths, okay, even if you don't know maths, you can get into AI because at a till an intermediate level, AI is basically is just that you are using the algorithms which are pre-built and you are customizing those algorithms according to your use. Okay, so but if you go into ML research where you are developing new algorithms, then you need to be a math genius. But if you're not interested in developing new algorithms, you're just interested in using the algorithms, then you don't have to be a math genius. Even if you're okay with maths, that's more than enough. I hope that answers your doubt. Does that answer your doubt, Visby? Any more question, guys? Any more questions? Hey guys, any more questions? I am waiting for your questions to roll in. Okay, so I hope then like all the doubts have been answered for all of you, and just a small feedback. Did you guys enjoy this webinar? If you have suggestions on how we can improve, do email us at engineering@ecovation.com, engineering@ecovation.com, or at akshatg@ecovation.com. So you can definitely get back to me on those email addresses. Um, Prithvi, you have already taken a course, right? So So if you've already taken a course, then just log in into the course and just start doing this course, Prithvi. You have already taken one of the best decisions of your life by enrolling in one of the machine learning courses at Eckovation. So you should just get into touch with the courses. And if you're facing any difficulty, then do get in touch with your mentor from Ecovation. He will also be able to help you out on something specific, like if you have any specific problem regarding anything. Yeah, okay. And anything else? Okay, guys. So I think I have answered a lot of questions from your like all of you, whatever questions that all of you were having, and I also hope that this webinar has been able to help you out in some manner. And yeah, and best of luck with your career. And yeah, see you soon for the next webinar that we will be hosting. Yeah, thank you. Thanks a lot, and thanks a lot for attending this webinar. Thank you.